Okay, we're live. So behind me is the booth. It's late night. I don't know. It's probably 9-ish. I'm guessing. To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure what time it is. Behind me, I'm gonna turn this around so you guys can get in here with you guys. Let you know what we're doing. So behind me is a grill for our international. We had a grill going on it. It was doing great. We go to install it. After chroming, things just didn't work out the way we'd hoped. Nobody's fault necessarily. It just some things work and some things don't. So that grill that's in the background for our international was actually IH Parts sold us this grill off the boss's wall. This was his pride and joy piece. So we blasted it, did some body work on it, made our own insert, kind of did our own deal on it, and got it ready to rock and roll. And so we've been working late on that. So while the guys were doing body work back here in the 57, I've been up here painting these pieces and getting them ready for tomorrow, because Keenan's coming in and we're going to try to get the international finished. As you can see, I keep turning this around and you guys are just going to do it. So that's our international. As you can see, it's missing a grill. So it's really close to being done. Not a whole lot left on it, to be honest with you, just a few little wiring things. We got the radio all hooked up and wired today. I'll show you all this stuff tomorrow whenever it's down on the ground. Zach has been killing it with the stereo. The interior looks awesome in this car. The kick panels Zach built are just, I mean, so nice. I'm gonna see if there's enough light in this shop with it closed up for you guys to see the bottom of this thing. So that's our, well, it's dirty, 30-gallon gas tank. And you get down here, I'll crawl over to the front so you can see the back. So this is the back of it. It's an LT4, or the bottom of it. LT4 wet sump. Zach did the exhaust on this car. It's stainless 409, all welded B-bands. It's got resonators in it. Comes back. Everything's like perfect too. I know it's hard to tell, but I mean, will it get on those welds? It's not gonna do it. Can't tell. Anyways, the welds on this thing are ridiculous. Zach never ceases to amaze me. The mufflers on this thing are the Roush active exhaust. So from inside you can flip a button and it changes the tone of the exhaust, and it goes from very subtle to very loud. And it's pretty BA. Y'all have seen our 55 100 times. This is not ours, but I try to keep it from our customer because I like it so much. So we keep it here and tinker with it and just refuse to give it back to him. So Steve, if you hear this, I'm holding your car ransom, because from what I understand, possession is 9/10 of the law, and since it's locked up and in my shop, I'll just do a mechanics lien on it. Maybe I can just own this thing. I've never seen a car get so much attention. I mean, you see Tri-5s everywhere, but this car is just so darn clean that, you know, it's timeless. Black and chrome. I mean, how do you go wrong with black and chrome? You don't. That's why. All right, moving on back. Our 66 Chevelle moving along pretty good. Built a custom trans tunnel for the T56 to clear everything. Worked out nice. The car's mini tubbed. All the floors have been done in it. I mean, this car came in, it was going to be a really easy job, and then it turned into a nightmare. The people who have worked on it before, overlap quarter panels, fiberglass and seam sealed over floor pans that weren't actually welded in the car. They were just tech screwed in and been done. If you can't see how wide that meat is, that's a 335 there. That's how you know there's business. Falcon, things are coming. Our Steven's gonna be on this thing full tilt tomorrow. Got our Ford Racing Illuminator. We're gonna bolt the blower on top of this thing and get the 5-speed behind it, cut the floor out and start building everything. This is gonna be a mean little dude. The new kid's name, Robert Williams. The new kid's is it's too late for me to think. Heck, it don't matter. His name's Ricky. No, I'm just kidding. And our 32 is back in the shop now. We're working on it. Everything's going pretty good on it. The only thing is the doors are completely trashed. Somebody's worked on this thing many times before we got it, and the doors really need to be replaced. So I've got a meeting coming with the owner, and hopefully we can get him to do the window or do the doors, because let me just show you guys. So we took all the paint off this thing, right? And this is what's underneath. This is what's underneath everything. This is how somebody chopped this car before. How scary is that? Pretty sketchy. By the time we fix this and we pay our hourly rate, heck man, he could just have bought new doors and we could have chopped them, but a whole lot more head. I gotta kill this radio so we can monetize this thing and work on that. So here we got, you all know Will. Will's in a super cranky mood right now. Will, tell us how cranky you are, because this is your third night overtime on this 57.
Dude, I'm not cranky.
You're cranky.
I'm not fucking cranky.
Bull.
God damn it, I'm not cranky.
This is live. You can't talk like that too much. He's sorry. He's sorry.
Then I gotta
Live, PG and G. I should have warned Will. So, Will's upset. You know how I know he's not upset? That he is upset? Me and Will have a thing where he flips me off every time I pass by. The last 3 times I've walked by, he has not flipped me off. Quit it!
You said you're upset because you have to work a little.
Yeah. These guys, you know, I've been putting them to the test. And then we got old Bruce. Hi, Bruce. Dale Hall wants you to take your clothes off. He done did it, Dale. Come on, man, do it for Dale. So this 57 is going to SEMA. That's why we've got long nights ahead of us on this one. So everything's going good. And then we got this guy. Say hi, Adam.
Hi, Casey.
This is Adam from the refinery. Adam, is it Kraus?
Kraus. Yes.
Kraus.
I watched your video.
I thought I called it Cross.
You had a hard. I know it took you a few times to.
Well, it doesn't make sense. Right. I like Cross. So it's Adam Cross,
yeah,
everybody. I like Cross. So
however you want to say it.
So he's got the refinery, and I'm working on bribing him to stay until his car's done. So I'm not going to tell you how good he is not.
Yeah, I'm ready for
until we're done with this car. So let's see if Adam sticks around to see this car go in the booth. Yeah. You know what? I'm actually the one that booked his flight. He didn't, so I've got full control of the flight. So honestly, I just kind of think he's going to stay until this thing's done, and there's not a whole lot he can do about it.
What were you trading? You're going to trade 5 days of work for the flight?
That's it. Okay, so I had talked to Adam about, let me turn this around so you can see me too. So I had talked to Adam about watching the McGregor fight. Who doesn't want to watch the McGregor fight? First of all, who do y'all think is going to win? Second of all, he said, I don't know if we can watch the McGregor fight because we need to work late and get this car done and blah, blah, blah. So I proposed, look, man, you watch the fight, I'll pay for it, and then we'll move your flight to, like, I don't know, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe the following week. A week later. But dude, I'm gonna pay for his flight, pay for his, you know, he's got our shop truck, which is a 1-owner cream puff, by the way.
Very nice. Yeah.
Very nice. And hotel.
Less than 200,000 miles.
Just shy. It's like 197 or something. So by the time I let him go home, it'll probably have 200,000 miles on it. But so that's it. So I think I'm doing him a favor by letting him stay personally.
I think so.
See?
Yeah, see.
And I think
I talked to my wife. She said that you're not friends yet on Facebook, so
she doesn't know.
You need to,
I forgot. I was just creeping on his wife. We haven't got to the friends relationship. Yeah. I was trying to see if it was somebody I even wanted to be friends with first. So
you didn't hit send request. You're just.
I was just creeping.
Yeah,
and you know the dude thing. Just gotta click on the pictures. Gotta go to the pictures. So I've been sorry, darling. I've been creeping on you, but I just wanted to know if we could be friends or we should be friends before I friend request.
Yeah. And you might have to be. Get me here.
He's staying.
Days longer, yeah.
So if this video hits more than 500 likes, you'll stay, right?
What's it at now? Can I tell?
It's 100.
190.
It's at 40 likes.
40. 500 is pretty steep.
500 steep. Okay, then let's change it to views.
Views?
That's more my favorite.
I'm losing out on this one.
Let's see if it hits 500.
Good.
If it hits 5,000 views.
5,000.
5,000 views. I'm gonna change your flight.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm changing his flight.
We'll see.
I'm changing his flight. So that's what we got going on tonight. Late night. We just ate Jimmy John's sandwiches. maybe if we let me turn these guys' radio up, and then I got to talk as we're going, because then, like I said about the whole monetizing thing, I got to make sure that they can't hear anything and make everything out over the words and blah blah blah. See, and then we can work on this. So the shop's busy. We're very busy. SEMA crunch time. Every year, every builder says, "Oh, I'm gonna get a head start. There won't be any SEMA crunch." Guess what? There's a SEMA crunch every year. So next year there's gonna be no SEMA crunch. So next year there's a couple things I want to do for SEMA. I'd love to bring my 68 F100 to SEMA. I don't know if that's gonna be possible. Bearing funds. I'm fixing to build a building, moving. I've got a lot of parts, but there's a lot of labor, and I don't know how much free time I'm gonna have. So I'm shooting to have my 68 F100 at SEMA next year, revamped, and just a total pile of badass is what it's gonna be. And then we're also working on a 56 Mercedes 190 SL. It's gonna be really cool. It's one of the cars I'm most excited about, because it's nothing that we do. It's nothing like what we've done. We're not known for doing this, so we hope it opens up a whole new window for things to do. With other customers, grab the attention of everybody else, because we're definitely known for trucks. We got the truck market nailed, I think, but we'd sure love to move into a little bit of everything. I kind of think that we do have a niche, being the trucks and high horsepower, but that doesn't mean I'm not a fan of everything else too. So if you're not learning, you're dying, and we always try to expand our skills and do better and better every day. At least that's what I push the guys for. If you did things at 90%, hopefully they're giving 100%, but give me 100% every day. Do better than you did yesterday. Never stop challenging yourself, and let's just build awesome cars. I mean, we have a dream job, right? I mean, there's people out there everywhere that would kill to have this job. Get to build hot rods every day and get paid to do it. I mean, I think we're pretty fortunate in what we do. So if we can keep going that way and just building whatever we can for whoever we can, and having a good time, heck man, that's a win-win for me. So enough said for me. That's enough time. I'm gonna put this booth on bake so these parts are ready for Keenan first thing in the morning, and go back there and see if Adam and the guys need some help, and we'll go on from there. Y'all have a great night. We'll talk to you soon.